So I have finished my daughter's little PC. It's the Optiplex 780 SFF that I got off Craigslist for essentially 15 bucks. And I've put that GTX 750 in it. And now I've done all the mods that I want to do. I've painted it and swapped around some of the hardware inside and that kind of stuff. And here it is. She loves pink and blue, so I went with pink and blue. It's not as nice of a mod job as I've done in the past, but some of the stuff I kind of rushed on, like these little grates in the front. On my son's computer, these are black, so it kind of blends in with the face plate, and I think I could have bent these a little bit better. Like this corner's a little bit, out of line, and it kind of bugs me a little bit. But it's a 4-year-old girl's computer, so I think I'm gonna leave it alone. And I did little things like that ring, and I had to leave this black so the hard drive lights show. I did these little feet blue, but when you lay it flat it rubs the paint off, which isn't a big deal. I don't care. I did the Optiplex thing pink, and I put a heart window. She loves hearts, so I went with a heart. I originally wanted to do like a Care Bear theme, but that would have probably involved some hand painted stuff. It was really hard to find like a Care Bear sticker. I could probably find some little Care Bear stickers for down here or something, but I think I'm just gonna leave it with the heart. I like it. And I did all the interior stuff blue. I did the CPU cover. I put a little piece of vinyl over the disk drive, and I did the PSU blue. I put a blue backplate on the 750 Ti, or oops, not a Ti, it's just a 750. Painted stuff like these, just to try to give it a finished look. And around back, there is the 750, the mod that I did. If I ever do it again, I'll definitely be leaving some of this little square grating along this edge, and probably one along the top, just to try to make it a little cleaner. But it turned out good. I don't mind it at all. The one thing that was wrong with this computer when I got it is this little piece of plastic was missing. So I kind of chopped a piece of plastic off another computer and glued it in right there. So it's a little bit janky right there, but it looks okay. There's my little notch job. And let's go ahead and open it up, see what it looks like inside. I did a little bit of a custom light kit on the door. I had to put some LED strips around here, but I had to chain them together, so because obviously they can't make this corner. Go ahead and take this, unplug this door. Everything turned out pretty nice. This underneath this disk drive right here, it's kind of hiding all my wires for my light kit and the hard drive. There's the hard drive, and the hard drive itself is on a little sled. That I made out of the floppy bay, or the floppy drive. And I show all this in some build videos that I'm going to be posting. It's all real similar to what I did on my son's computer, but I think I kind of did all these mods a little quicker than I did on his computer, so they're not necessarily as clean as on his computer. Here is the GTX 750. Just unplug the PCI cable real quick, just to show you guys. There's the GTX 750. Turned out pretty cool. I mean, I needed to put a back plate on it just because when inside the window I didn't want to have blue and then some black ugly back plate. So, and the 750 doesn't really produce a whole lot of heat, but I still wanted to do a little chip window. Here is the fan wire running underneath the not the fan wire, the door lights wire running underneath the card. Go ahead and put this card back in. That mod is pretty sweet. It's probably one of my most satisfying mods I've ever done is this GPU mod. It's pretty sweet. If I can get this cable to this ribbon, there it goes. All right. So that's what we got. There's the ribbon cable set up. We got our 6 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, I forgot. I put a little switch like I did on the green computer for the lights. I had another little switch laying around, so I wired it up. And that's just sitting right there. That makes it really easy to turn those lights on and off. So, and this little thing usually has it's kind of ugly. There's still just hot glue right there. I could probably try to paint that pink or something, but whatever, I'm not too worried about it. I just chopped off this little chunk off another computer and glued it right there. It simultaneously helps finish off this edge, and it holds these little PCIe and PCI slot covers in place. So that's why I did that. And when I painted the PSU, I didn't want to paint over the actual PSU information, so I just put a piece of vinyl over the top and then painted it because I could just peel this off and expose the information again. So, alright, let's get it upright and plug it in. First of all, we'll just plug in this door. This graphics card has a mini HDMI port on the back, and I don't have any mini HDMI cords, so I'm going with DVI, which I don't mind doing. And the way all these components in there are really packed tight, it's kind of hard to do lights that actually make a difference. So that's why I wound up putting the lights around the heart, because I kind of wanted the outside of the heart to glow. It's not the best way to do it, but it's all I could do really. I mean, you can't put a light kit back over here and get any kind of light action going in there. I wanted to light up the motherboard a little bit, but it was pretty hard to do it with so many components packed in there tight. And when I bought the LEDs, they listed them as pink, and they're kind of violet. They're almost purple in my opinion. When I was painting this, I even tried to mask off the power button because I didn't want not to be able to see the actual power button. Let's turn the light on, see what it looks like. Alright, the glow. And I mean, see how it's purple? I mean, it's a lot more purple than it is pink, that's for sure. But it's more of a violet, but at least it it lights stuff up pretty well in there. And I needed some sort of light, so that's what I went with. It does a pretty good job of lighting it up, I think. But anyways, my daughter's loving it. She's mad at me right now because I unplugged it and brought it back outside to do this video, but I told her to leave me alone for a few minutes so I can do this, and I'll get it back into her. So And you can kind of see some reflection of the LEDs when you get on the side here. But I don't care. I think it kind of looks cool. Alright. Tell me what you guys think. It's a computer for a 4-year-old little girl. Hope you like it. Hope your daughters like it. Peace.